Welcome, millionaires, billionaires, and future trillionaires. As always, I am to bring you truth, knowledge, and wisdom to assist you in your journey to crypto. So, guys, I've always said this: wherever the masses is headed, most likely it's in the wrong direction. And I've decided to eliminate all the noise from the YouTube because I know pretty much 99% of all the YouTubers, when it comes to crypto, have no idea what they're talking about. So they're following the trend. And as I mentioned to you, over 99% of people that's in crypto are about to lose everything, and that has not changed. So I'm gonna share something with you that I have feared may have happened, but as you all here on this channel have already been aware of the USDT crash that's supposed to have happened already but has been delayed. Remember, that is still the Black Swan event, which is usually the Black Swan no one expects coming, unless maybe for a few handfuls like us. So what I'm seeing in the charts now is very, very alarming because we should have already hit 120k Bitcoin already. So now we are hitting heavy resistance on the weekly. These movements are not normal. When Bitcoin started, as soon as Bitcoin break all-time high, it should have shot straight to 120, 150k, but that didn't happen. So what I'm going to share with you is very alarming. Is on the weekly time frame, we are hitting heavy resistance, which means something big is coming, but not in the good way. So in any moment we can see Bitcoin drop 50% from where it's at, maybe even more, and we may even see it drops to in the 30s or even lower. But if what I'm seeing is what is likely to happen, maybe the Black Swan is about to rear its head and happens very quickly. So that will crash Bitcoin very, very low, and it's gonna take all the altcoins down with it. So the only thing that's gonna happen here is the Bitcoin dominance will drop along with Bitcoin, and this is where the meme coins will start mooning, because it's going to be a meme coin season. So I've prepared ourselves as well. So even like I mentioned to you guys before, even when the market is dropping, there are certain coins that pumps even when the market is dropping, because there's liquidity leaving Bitcoins and other coins, and it's flowing into the meme coins. And this is the reason why I study the market very, very extensively, because I understand a lot of people have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to crypto, and it's just the blind leading the blind. So I'm seeing this on the charts because these are not normal movements. So it is if we don't hold right here at these supports, if we start to see Bitcoin breaking into the hundreds again, then most likely we're about to see a massive crash, and that's gonna take all the major coins, cryptos down with it. But I prepare ourselves as well. I've been preparing. Even when this happens, we will be in a good position, because we are in certain positions where even when the market drops, we will benefit from that, because those coins move the opposite of Bitcoin, or they move the opposite of the market. So either way the market goes, we will be generating profits, and at the bottom we can launch our project. So we're going to wait and see these next few 24 to 48 hours, which I'm expecting the big move to happen. If Bitcoin don't hold support where it's at now, it shouldn't go below 105. So if it starts to break down into this supports at the 100k mark, then I'm expecting the black swan to happen. So a lot of people think they know what the market is doing, so a lot of people is taking a YouTuber's advice about what is happening. But you have to remember, most YouTubers, guys, they're just following the trend. They have no idea. As soon as Bitcoin, everyone now is just bullish. Usually I'm the almost all the time the only person on the contrary that's saying otherwise as far as what everyone else is saying. So when Bitcoin was at 15k, I was calling for bull run while everyone was calling for bear market. Now I'm seeing there's a potential bear market, winter black swan event may happen. It's very likely, while everyone is screaming a bull run. So you can kind of make your own decision from here. So this is the reason why I've told you guys, surround yourself with the like-minded people, because majority of people are about to lose everything in the market because they have no idea how the market runs, what's happening. They're just following trends, as I mentioned before. So it's simply the blind leading the blind. So I've been seeing this all across all the coins. XRP hitting resistance. Let's take a look here at some of these coins. Yeah, XRP hitting major resistance on the weekly time frame. So I'm expecting it, if this black swan events to happen at this moment, to XRP to drop in a 50 cents level. Let's see, SHIB. Yeah, SHIB's hitting resistance as well, which may break down. Yeah, SHIB has the potential, if this black swan does happen, to get into the 6, I wouldn't say 6, but I would say 5, drop 10x from here. Let's see, Luna Classic. Yeah, Luna Classic's hitting resistance as well. Everything's hitting resistance. And that's it. That's if Bitcoin continues to drop below the 100k level. So I would expect Luna Classic to continue to drop as well. What else is Doge? Yeah, Doge hitting resistance as well. So we may see Doge in the 5 cents. And like I said, guys, let's see Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin. And this is the reason why I study the market, guys, because only a few will make it. Well, like I said, wealth is flowed from the impatient to the patient, and people with the knowledge and information that's where the majority of the money will flow to, those with the knowledge and information, because information is more valuable than money itself. BTC, that's where the money will flow. So I'm seeing heavy resistance here on the weekly and on the higher time frames. So if we see Bitcoins, which we should be seeing this very likely, we should hold support here. If we don't hold support at the 107, 105k, then I would expect something major to happen, big news to happen, to create the black swan. Remember, I mentioned to you guys, stay on the alert for the black swan, which is the USDT that's supposed to be collapsing any moment. That should have already happened before. Because we've been moving so slow on the timeline, that the collapse may happen before we hit the before we hit the $1 million Bitcoin. We may even drop below close to even zero, and then maybe that's when we go on the super cycle. But anything is possible at this present moment, and we have to prepare for it. And I've been preparing as well, guys. I put us in positions where even when the market drops, we will be good, and even if the market pumps, we will be good. But you know, some of you guys have given you advice, so you can do whatever you want with that advice, because I know a lot of people here, even if they are in a group, they're still taking advice from other YouTubers. It happened before in a group, so it's not uncommon. So most likely you are being fed the wrong information. So just be precautious, take precautions, guys, because we're about to see some very, very big moves, which may not be a pump. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you're new passing through, you can join the Telegram group, guys. This is where the wealth of information is shared, so you stay up to date to what is happening. I know I haven't made Bitcoin analysis in a while. I will only make these when the time calls for them, like something like this, where I'm seeing something big is about to happen, but that's going to be affecting the market negatively. So a lot of people will be losing out. Like I mentioned to you guys, information and knowledge is the most important. So it doesn't matter which way we go. While everyone will be losing money, the money will flow to us because we understand what's happening. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.